Hi, Julie Torrens here. So where we left off was we've been putting the pockets in and we just kind of ran out of time. So let's find out where we ended. Now this is things that still need stuffing, but we didn't get that far. We did a little bit, but just a little. So let's get to where that is done. There's our middle, there's our belly band. And here's where I think we left off. I'm pretty sure. So, tipping things over. So I found some more pockets. A couple of round pockets or tucks. This. Now, I had this in my stash, which is another one of the fold out types that I made from a map. So we can decorate and use that. This is a pocket that I made from an envelope. And I cut the envelope in half. I rounded the corners. And then I just glued this side together to make it a little pouch. So I thought we can decorate and use that. We still have this one. So let's see how far that takes us, because we really don't need that much. I'm going to leave this page alone for now because I think it would be a good writing space. And this is a place that someone could put in some things that they like. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this one alone too, but we can always come back to it. And even if I run out of pockets or things, I can still come back. All right, this is obviously writing space, but here, let's add something to this, like maybe this one. This is made from a book page, and Camellia Craft Designs. Julie is the artist on that channel, and she made these, and so I made my own version, but I think it's cool. So let's glue it down. Now I'm going to warn you. Today is probably what any of the experts would say is not a good day for videoing because it's lawn guy day, the regular lawn cutters. Then there's an entirely different crew here, and they are trimming all the shrubs to an inch of their life and cleaning and blowing that up. I'm using spirit glue. This is my foam and poster board adhesive from Beacon. It does paper to paper, fabric to paper, fabric to fabric. It just doesn't do appliques. But on a heavier piece like this, I like to use a little bit more of a robust glue. So we're going to put this guy right here. Give him a press. So after I left you guys yesterday, I went ahead and started going through some of my little baskets. I have little baskets like these, and one of them, bigger than that, I would say maybe the size of a shoebox, just chock full. And I ended up with about 5 little pieces, and the rest I threw away. If I've got things that I have saved for over a year and I just never found it, or I can look at it and say, you know, I've kind of grown out of that, then onward I go. Okay, so this we're going to be adding when we do the stuffing. Now this page, you know, it's been goofed with, so I don't think it would be a good writing surface. So let's go ahead. Now what I was thinking with this, we're going to decorate it up a little bit. But I was going to I made artist trading cards, and I thought I can put a few artist trading cards in there. Wouldn't that be nice? So let's put the journal aside for a moment. And we're working on bugs and butterflies. So let's get out some ephemera. And this is leaves. This is butterflies. Here's some flowers. Now, is this envelope too little for a big flower? Let's see. Like this. I think that's great. I think that's great. Let's put this on. We'll need a couple of leaves. Let's find a couple leaves in the leaf bin here. Everything's getting low. These were all cut out from one of my digitals, my summer. It's the only digital that's out there right now, which is my summer digital. You know, there's not a whole lot of room left for leaves. Maybe we should get maybe a sprig. I still have a couple of those left. Yeah, I think that looks, and if it's underneath this flap a little bit, I don't mind that. Yeah, I like that better. And then maybe one of these darker leaves. Okay, let's get that down. I like that. We can always still do more. But let's get these down. So yeah, lawn guys, garbage day. And so there may be some ambient noises, and we're just going to deal with it. Between my work schedule and other things, just like getting my laundry done and what have you, it just can be difficult to match all that up with doing this when I am, oh boy, this one is a little delicate. It's just hard when I'm trying to make videos to always miss all those activities. So sometimes we're just going to have to live with it. I hope you forgive me for that. Oh, and now the air conditioning's going on. So there you have it. It's all go at Julie's place. Yes, sirree. So, are you wondering what's going to go on in my next project? Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek. I'm going to be starting to work on another digital with winter in mind. Not Christmas, winter. But again, if you're going to be sending out holiday cards and things, you got to get started on that stuff. So I don't think it's too soon. Okay, you know what? I've got my watercolor pencils. I had picked out 3 when we were in the ephemera phase. Let's grab, this one is Copenhagen. Is that what it says? Yeah, Copenhagen. I'm going to go around with that, around the flower. And then I'll go around with green around the leaves. How does that sound? So I don't live in a massive place. I mean, we've got our share, but I've seen complexes that have acres. We don't have that much. But it's big enough for drama. You want to hear some drama? Well, it's not that big of a deal, and I'm not gossiping. But we have washing machine rooms. It's not like a laundromat. I mean, it's like a laundromat in that, you know, it's a pay to use kind of a thing. But you have 2 machines per building, which is really quite good. I mean, I can do 2 loads in the time that it would take me to do 1. And it's not adding to the cost of my utilities or anything like that. It doesn't heat up my place that I have to use more air conditioning because I've got hot water and a dryer going. But I went down there and there was a wash machine that didn't work. Okay, well, I just took one of my loads back and thought, that can wait till next week. So next week comes and I go to do my laundry, and there's someone in the room. She's taking her stuff out, And she says, I wouldn't use this machine because it didn't spin out my clothes. Well, that was the problem the week before. And I saw the man come, and there was a sign on it. But I ended up going across the way to another building and just did my laundry. Okay, now we're on week 3. And the lady that lives below me, she says, boy, aren't you sick of these washers being broke? I said, is it still broke? Oh, yes. 3 weeks. So I go with my laundry basket to the office and say, now look. And the lady says, well, I was wondering why I saw you guys walking across for the past couple weeks. And I thought, well, couldn't you have maybe asked? But, you know, we didn't say anything, and that's really on us. But we have an app. And the app that we use on our phones is how you pay, which I kind of like. I'm not having to save quarters or things like that, or a special card. It's just an app on your phone. And that also tells you which machines are available, if your laundry's done, all that. Okay, doesn't that look good? Let's see about now this part up here. Something maybe in the same colorway. This is kind of a similar flower. It's too big, too bad. Because it's similar, but not the same. Let's see. Let's dig in here. What else have we got? Now that's another big one. Something, what about, I'm looking at one little petal here. I'd rather not destroy it. Ugh. And again, these are from my summer download. That is a printable. Okay. We're going small. We can add another color. We can add a third color. Yeah. Okay. Grab a couple leaves. Just 2 little ones. Like this. Let's find another one like that. There we go. Nice try, buddy. But no, not this time. We'll use you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, so I'm going to put the 2 side ones on first. Well, anyway, so I told the lady, yeah, 3 weeks. And the man's been out twice. Keeps saying it's fixed. And it's no different. It's leaving our clothes. Oh, leaf. It's leaving our clothes totally wet. She said, well, I think they need a new machine. I said, or a new tech. So, yeah. That's how Julie gets her drama. Washing machine issues. Isn't that funny? It's a sad state of affairs when that's my my drama. To tell you the truth, I'm glad that's my only drama. Really. You're not doing me any favors by adding a bunch of drama. No siree. But anyway, now you know what's going on, the news in Grand Rapids. Okay. So I've tried to beef up my links and just get a more comprehensive links to like Tina's shop and my printables and all that. So take a look at, please, take a look at what's going on in my description box, which is below. There's like, depending on what, if you're using a laptop, if you're using your phone, there may be just a little arrow under the description where it says nothing, but when you click the arrow, it just blah, 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 it all comes down. So you got that. Or sometimes it says more, and you click on more, and it all comes tumbling down. So just Click around, see what happens. You might be in for a nice, pleasant surprise. All right, so I put the green around those leaves again, and I'm gonna go back to our Copenhagen, and that's wet on my hand. That's okay. I just don't want to lift the pigment up. And we'll go back around with the Copenhagen. Now, the journal I made well, I think the last couple of journals that I made before, I was kind of doing all of this, like turning a page and then, oh, okay, I think I need to make a pocket. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. That's what I mean. You grow out of things. Well, I've grown out of that. And let me know in the comments, do you want to see me just sit down and mass make pockets and belly bands and pouches and envelopes and all that stuff and do all the decorating? Or do you like it better that we kind of make it as we go? Because I say I'm done with it, but that doesn't mean you are. And you're the most important thing. So let me know in the comments. All right, I think that's a cute little pocket. We're going to let that dry. And let's get our journal back here. Let's put the glue cap back on. And we know that's going to go on this page. Now, do you remember the partner to this? Let's find it. This is the partner to this. And we put the black butterfly. What do you think? I have another one, and I kind of like it. And I kind of like the idea. Let's see if we can find it. I kind of like the idea of the continuity. See? I have another one. Or is that being lazy? I don't think it's being lazy. I think it's being thoughtful. All right, let's give this guy a glue down. And that paper's really shiny, so I'm going with what I call the big guns here. This is from Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. She sent me Happy Mail, and it's a die cut on cardstock. And it's really, really pretty. I do not have a die cut machine, nor do I have the dies to do the cutting. And I just, at this time in my life, I don't see room for it to store and all. I used to have a Big Shot years ago. I sold it back in the 90s. And it was so big and it was so heavy, which I know is improved. They're not as big as they used to be. They're not as cumbersome, but they're still plenty big and they're still plenty heavy. Okay, I like that. So like I say, let me know in the comments. Also, if you have a Big Shot machine, and what do you think of it? Now, another friend of mine, Maya, she sent me from one of the, like, AliExpress or something like that. They had a Big Shot style machine, and it was very reasonably priced, and it was smaller. You weren't going to be doing the big dies in it, but smaller. Okay, quick jibber jabbering. Let's get on with it. And I've got this pocket, which I think would look really pretty there. Yes, I like that. Let's put it on. And I think art glitter glue is just what we need. The other thing I want you to let me know, I'm giving you all kinds of assignments. Can you remember what they are? I want to know if you want to see a mass make of ephemera, or if you'd rather work the ephemera along with the journal. I want to know what you think of, what was the other one? Oh, help me out. It'll come to me. All right, let's see, how is that? Good. Good, good, good. We're gonna Let that go for a minute. I'm going to be putting, I think I've decided that I'm going to be putting lace. I think this 70s kind of goes with this 70s colorway, don't you? This could be a nice pocket. Yep. We'll just put glue halfway and we can tuck something in there, but in the meantime, it's nice and decorative. I'm going to have to watch my own video to see what I ask you. Because I know I was sincere. Let's put it down here. Oh, Big Shot. Should I get the Big Shot? What do you think of them? Do they still take up, even though they're more compact than they were? Is it worth it? Do you use your die cut machine? Has everyone just gone to using those other machines, those cutting machines that you can get that are hooked up to your laptop? Let me know. Okay, now this is dry enough. We can think about where we want to put that. I just love this page. You know, I think those butterflies are so pretty. What did we do on the other one like that? Okay, so we put one of these map fold-outs, which I like. Ooh, we have a little flower with a petal coming up. Let's just give that a little touch of glue. When you go through your journal for the last time, those are all the things you want to look for because you're going to have them. And it doesn't mean that you're not a good journal maker. It just means you're normal. Okay, so we're back to this. And it was one of those map styles. Let's think about maybe this guy. See, I don't want to cover up all. I'd rather put this here. Let's leave it for now. And let's get this. Now, should we put it in where we can also put something here or maybe something here? Yeah, let's do maybe something here. So I'm going to put glue on the back this way. All right. I think, I'm not positive, I think the way that this was born, now let's think about this. Okay. And I want to put it there. All right. I think the way that this making two envelopes out of one came out of necessity for something else that I was doing. But I like it. But you can't have an envelope that has a point. This is an envelope that just had a smaller flap. I don't think it would work with the point. It might, but I don't think so. Okay. We'll let that dry. And then I've got ATCs to put in there. And then we can tuck something in here. And I like that. I'm going to make more of these because I know I've got more of those envelopes. Okay. This is so cool. And it's so textural. Now, last time I put one of these, just not like a pocket, just like a decoration smack in the middle. Which should we decorate? If you're going to be writing, this is going to be easier to write on. Let's decorate this. Now, let's find some, how about some bugs or some butterflies? We still need to remember, well, I need to remember what we're doing here. This kind of goes. And if we're trying to be subtle, I really don't mind that. And I could even put another one or two. I kind of like that. I'm trying to decide if I want him like upside down, like he's flying into something. Yeah, I like it upside down. Okay, I like that. Let's kind of think about working a border. Now we've got the butterflies, and this will definitely fit. And I love brown and pink. We can put one of those in, and maybe this one's kind of a coral color. The butterflies don't all have to be on a flower. Maybe that's too big. Maybe it's time to start getting a little bit smaller. Can you see what I'm fishing around in here? I like that pinkish. I like that bluish. I like the yellow. All right, let's just see what that does for us. Here, 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 like this. And then we'll get some leaves in there. All right. Will I remember this? Well, close enough. Close enough. But the leaves really need to go first. All right, let's just start with some leaves at the bottom. See, I think, yep. Let's start doing it because, as I say, my memory, I'm on my glue book. Okay. Well, if it's not the noise from outside, then it's this squeaky chair. And as I say, I'm not a carpenter. I don't really know how to fix it. Okay. And then let's have, we're just going to have to kind of just go with it and get some leaves here, there, here, there. This is from Darcy. Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. That's her YouTube channel. They're sticking to my fingers. I must have just the tiniest little bit of glue on my finger. Oh, I glued this one straight to the page, or it just stuck on a sticky spot. Okay. Let's put this one way down in the corner and see what happens. All right, let's start seeing what we've got here. Well, that looks upside down. There. Here. Here. Maybe we'll have a butterfly coming this way. Didn't I have a bigger one though? No, I think they're all the same size. This one could go here. All right, let's get that much done. Can you see just how I'm sort of building this up little by little? You don't always have to have the whole plan. You just kind of have a direction in your mind and then take it from there. Woo! Okay. Now, butterfly. Oh, what about this? Right. Let's get this on here. And there's that. Okay. And then we need a butterfly coming in for a landing maybe, or just upright. Upright. Like this. Good. We're getting there. All right, I've got this little guy. I'm going to move these. See how everything's sticking. It's past time for a new glue page. That's what's going on there. I could fold it in half. Use it some more. Okay. Now, all right, we need more little flowers. I'm just reaching in and just pinching up some. 2 more. 3 more. No, 2 more. All righty. Good. Good. 1 more. Well, let's get this butterfly in. Yep. I like the brown background with the brown butterflies, and then the flowers are nice and bright. Okay. Another flower. Now these flowers are all watercolored by me and then just scanned. No digital work on them, no artificial intelligence, just my own intelligence, and I think they're pretty. And I think they're different. Don't get me wrong. I love the digitals that people make with some use artificial intelligence now, some use and when it's artificial intelligence, there's still plenty of work to do, trust me. Some use like artwork that's in public domain, and they beef it up and they change it up. I'm not saying that they just grab and go. No, these things take time, they take work. But mine is just a different style, a different way. And they look different, but I love them because I think they're cheerful. All right, I know I need a bigger Sharpie than that. Ooh, that was my white one. I was thinking, ooh, maybe I do need to use a white one. All right, let's see. I must have put a big Sharpie away. I must have. Well, good for me. It's just that I don't see it right now. All right, let's use this one. This is my brush tip Sharpie. Not easy to find. The only place I can find them is in an art, and it's like an art and drafting. It's not a craft place. But I do love them. But it gives you, again, a whole different look. Okay. What do you think? I'm thinking I like that. I think that's gorgeous. Okay. See, I don't think this one is as bad as the other one. There was one of them that just really, you could feel this one. That you can't write on that. Well, you could, but I don't think it's as easy as this. This is fine. And you can definitely write here. So let's keep a going. Now the very back, which we're almost there, I'm going to be clipping extra ephemera and some extra papers so that someone could, you know, add their own touches. So we're really coming down to the end. All right, how about a circle pocket? Right there, I like it. Maybe with the flower a little bit up. Okay, let's do that. I like these circle pockets. Again, I think it's different. I don't think you see them everywhere. This doesn't, it feels plugged. Yeah, this feels, what's going on, Art Glitter Glue? I just took a pin out of you. So something's got to work. There we go. Ooh. Then, of course, it takes off like a banshee. All right, that's a lot of art glitter glue. Something gave loose. Okay. I know I want my paper towel for this. Okay. Now, do you want to see me? There's another thing for the comments. You guys better load up my comments. Do you want to see me put the lace on? Because I think I am going to put lace on the edges. Or have you seen that enough? Let me know. All right, this is going to get, as I say, clipped on extra stuff. What about this? This definitely is not a writing page. It's very slippery. It's very dark. I have this, but is it too heavy? I mean, it's not going to be heavy to glue it down, but once we add ephemera and stuff, see, I think it will be too heavy. Because this is just a regular sheet of printer paper. I already have a pocket that's going to have something in it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But I'll tell you what I do have. I can decorate. I saved out these from our work yesterday. And everything doesn't have to be a pocket. But look, what if we just, to keep kind of the circle thing going on? What do you think? And then maybe this one. Maybe this one here. Maybe a bug thing here. Okay. I think this is a nice little close to the book. Don't you? All right, let's get gluing. Here we go. Okay, so recap. Do you want to see me make journals and do the ephemera as I go along? Or do you want to see mass make of ephemera and then it's ready to put in the journal, almost like creating little kits? Do you have a big shot? Do you like your big shot? Should I get a big shot or something like that? Or should I go with something more like in that you use your computer and all that, which that's going to take me time because I'm buying a new engine for my car. So to get one of those machines, that's going to take a minute. Not that I'm opposed to it. I don't mind. I do not mind having to save up because I am not going into debt. Debt is not a part of my business plan at all. Some dictionary page, and then we said the darker one. You got to let me know. Do you want to see me put the lace on, or have you had enough of that? I understand. Okay, I'm going to put another book page. roll up the glue. Okay. I hate to cover that butterfly. Okay. And now a bug. And look, this one is a circle. I could cut out the circle. Let's do that. These are not my favorite scissors for cutting out ephemera, but those are over by where I sit and just cut ephemera for hours. I love it. I mean, I love fussy cutting. I see people's digitals, and sometimes before I even think about what would I use it for, is it my style, I think that would be so fun to cut out. Seriously. I'm cutting very slow because these scissors are very unfamiliar, I guess. They're probably fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys had a good idea. Thanks. Glad I saved those circles out and didn't squirrel them away. Circles are relaxing, aren't they? Calming? I think so. All right. Yeah, I think this would be hard to, to write on. This is going to have clipped on stuff. And I don't think I'm going to put anything on here unless we just decorate. I'm not opposed to that. Let's get some of these big guys out. Like that one. And that one. Pink and orange. That was one of our PM Artist Studio mix. It's our, how is it? It's Mixed Media Artists. Mixed Media Art and Artists. Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. That's what it is. Yep. I'm getting into the flowers. All right. I like those 3 leaves. Let's get the leaves. And look. This is one of my butterflies. I like that. Let's get the leaves on. Not easy to move stuff. All right, here. Pardon me. Let's get some of these leaves. Okay. And I'm going for the Works on Fabric kind of glue, because that's what this is, muslin. Now, it's pretty saturated with gel medium, and that kind of turns it into plastic, but still. Between those two things, I want to use a strong glue. It's bumpy too. Whoa. Can you see that? It didn't cling at all. Well, let's see. Because I know I glued a pocket on. So let's just give it a press. Because the pocket I glue into the front of the book, it's fine. Yeah, okay. And this one. I like Beacon products. And I know they are in the UK because I've seen enough UK artists using it. It is though, well, this one that I'm using, the foam and poster board, and I know Fabri-Tac, which I have, are both made with, oh, what is it called? It's what you take your fingernail polish off with. acetone, and it will take your fingernail polish off. So I just try to avoid that when I have polish on. I don't always have polish on. You guys are worth it, but as a nurse, sometimes polish isn't always the best idea. This polish color is called Fig, and it looks just to me like maroon, but I like it. Okay, yay. All right, now let's get this one on. I'm trying to figure out if I like it better this way. No, I like it better the other way. Okay, let's get some leaves for it. I want at least 3. Okay. And we'll put them out this way. Sometimes it feels to me like these glues that are in bottles, like the art glitter glue and this, they could be a little easier to put on than glue stick. You know, glue stick is supposed to be so convenient. I think sometimes it's a bit of a struggle. Not everything wants to be smashed flat, you know? I would say the messiest is when I'm using gel medium, because I don't know how anyone else does it, but I do it with a brush. So now you've got that whole acrylic paint brush dealy going on. I'm sure you've noticed that I don't match up leaves. Leaves are leaves to me. It's just is. And my fantasy flowers, they may have more than one kind of leaf on the plant. And I'm okay with that. I like the variety. Do you have a garden? Do you have flowers going on? I'll tell you, my annual, I just have some annuals in some planters on my balcony. But like the petunias, they almost look like they're kind of getting ready to give up the ghost. If I've said that already, I'm sorry, but I'm just surprised. It's today is July 25th, 2023. But I always thought a petunia you'd see in August. But I don't know. Okay. That kind of got crowded. Maybe I like it better over here. I think I do. Just maybe one leaf over here. Let's see if I have a bigger. Well, no. It needs more than one. Oh, yeah. No, I like that. Yeah. I'll tell you, you never know with me. I may change my mind. And I don't mind the leaf going on top of the other flower. I think this is a nice way to end a journal, don't you? And I am amazed I still have a pocket left. I think we're probably getting long here. See if I can see. Yeah, we're getting long here. So I probably will do the lace and finish stuffing the pockets next time. Maybe we'll stuff a pocket or two, but I don't think we'll get that part done. We might. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, back it this way. Give that a good press. That one will probably, well, all of these, they may need a touch up. And that's fine. Okay. I love that. That's the back of the journal. All right, let's see. Empty pockets. Here's an empty pocket. Now that one here. Let me make a little room. Here's my pocket fodder. Right here. Okay, big bug there. So maybe butterfly at the top. That's nice. Now this one. So we need 3, but I want them smaller, and maybe one of them. Okay, let's pull out. Artist trading cards are going to go in that pouch. We know that. So there's 3 for there. So this can go in one of the pockets. Okay, this is not a pocket. 2 more. I like that. And 1 more. Again, I'm going small. Now this one, yeah, you know what? I think I might, well, let's see. Yeah, no, it's going to turn around, so it needs to go this way. Okay. See? Now let's maybe turn this one around. For heaven's sakes. Okay, so I said turn this one around. Okay. Good and good. Now we've got here. What about this? Nice. And here. And we already put a little something in there. And I like it. I like the color combo on that one. And here's good. I did not make that a pocket. Now I put in here a postcard. It's made to look old, but it's not old. So we need something in here. Think that's a little too big? All right. This one has bling. Isn't that fun? And then something in here. Bigger. And this might be too big, but let's give it a go. It's not too big. I wasn't going to have these curly gigs in this journal. I'm going to take that off. I mean, I like them. I like them a lot, but I just was going to put, this was left over from the prior journal, and I was going to put other things, and I have some other fibers and stuff that I can add, but let's just, this can go into another tag at another time. Okay. Yeah. This needs something else. Maybe some of those tickets. Let's go in the back where I have some tickets we haven't used yet. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I think that looks great. I love this page. I really do. And this where we've left And this we're leaving alone, the middle. Belly band. That's where I thought this could go. And I think I have kind of a ginormous tag. I don't know. Let's take this off and see what we think. Oh, I tell you, I could do this kind of stuff all day. All day. Okay. I think that's fine. Decorations. This one. Okay, so this has 4. One, 2, I like those. This is a little guy. 3 and 4. Okay. Love that. This one. Let's see. This one has bling. I think that looks beautiful. Okay. And I may be tucking, you know, some other stuff in. Little one. Nice. Okay, artist trading cards. I've got 3 here in the bugs and butterfly theme. And one of them even has stickles. There. Cute. I love this. I do. Little one. And we're done. All right, we've finished stuffing the pockets, as I say. And look, do you remember that I did not add as many pages? Instead of like 16 or something, they say 16 to 20, and I think I have 11. And look, so I've got to come up with the closure, something for here, put the lace on the edges. So we've got a little bit more to go. Wow, thank you so much for joining me again. Please remember to hit the like button. Please subscribe, share with your friends. I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye now.